When Americans relax together at the end of the work week, many of them reach for a beer, wine, or spirits such as bourbon. But over the past decade, a growing fascination with Japanese culture has more of them reaching for sake. And the producers at one new brewery are hoping to build on the trend. NHK World's Takao Minori joins us from the city of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Minori.
We're witnessing one of the most crucial steps in sake making. Staff have mixed a special mold with steamed rice to ferment it and then create what's known as koji. Koji is so important in determining the final product sweetness and its complexity. And one of the founders here is Ben Bell. You opened Origami Sake in May. Why is this room so important?
Yeah, so of course the walls are made from real sugi wood from Japan. It helps keep the room clean, and the purpose of making koji is to make fermentable sugar, to make alcohol, but then also this is the step that provides sake's characteristic umami.
Well, then we have seen breweries pop up in Oregon, in California, and in New York, but why Arkansas? Arkansas, Hot Springs, I should say, is a town known for its national park, and just as its name gives away, it's beautiful spring water, good sake. Another important ingredient for sake making is good rice. Arkansas produces 50% of rice grown in the U.S. Ben's Brewery works with a local farm that grows a kind of Japanese rice that's said to be excellent for sake making. Well, with all of these factors working in your favor, Ben's establishment is the largest American-owned sake brewery with the capacity to produce 450,000 liters of sake a year. And these tanks store it all for you. They're humongous. So you were actually, though, a wine expert. Why? How did you learn the ropes?
Yeah, that's right. Of course, I started in wine, and one day we just got a really good bottle of craft sake. And Arkansas being the #1 rice grower, I thought maybe there's a connection there. And I ended up going to train at Nambu Bijin Chuzo in Iwate Prefecture, and our relationship continues with a consulting master brewer here, Satoshi Tamakawa-san, who is here right now helping us make great sake.
That's wonderful. And you are actually already producing or bottling these two types. So there's the clear Junmai, which is called 1,000 cranes, and this is the Nigori type. I was able to taste both of them earlier. The Junmai, was the clear type, was fruity and crisp, whereas this Nigori has a lactic smell. And I have to say, it was lighter than most Nigori types I've seen in Japan. Ben, where do you hope to take all of this?
Yeah. So, of course, the purpose of our style is to make something very approachable for the American palate, and in doing so, popularize sake in the U.S. and then eventually internationally. And of course, for Arkansas, because we're the #1 rice grower, we want to become the Napa Valley of sake.
Well, thank you, Ben, and I do certainly hope that Ben and your colleagues will be able to add that something new to a very ancient beverage. Takao Minori, NHK World, Hot Springs, Arkansas.